And I remember, man, like, because I always try to relate with retirees and like what they're going through when it comes to, hanging up the gloves and then trying to rely on their nest egg for income. And I remember when I was in that transition phase before I found financial services, I went through a period where I had limited funds and I had bills to pay. And I remember how hard it was, like spending money on bills without earned income. Like that's a scary feeling. Now, maybe it's not for everybody, but whenever you have like a finite resource and one day it could potentially run dry and you still need it, but if it's no longer there, what do you do? And that's no different than what retirees face. So like that is one of the reasons that we do this podcast is because we understand what people deal with and what they're going through and what kind of decisions they may need to make or may be fearful of making. We associate that pillar or a pyramid rather as like the hierarchy of retirement needs, and the foundation is income because everything that we do in our life revolves around income. You can't even keep the lights on for Christ's sake. So it's like, it's such a key element of success in those retirement outcomes. And when you can use an annuity to take the psychological um, impact from having to withdraw money from the market accounts that you've amassed over your working career, it has a magical effect. Like there's no other vehicle that can do what an annuity does when used appropriately. There's so much taboo and crap out there with the word annuity because of the way that they've been wrongly represented in the marketplace. But when you appropriately apply an annuity to someone's plan, the optimization that occurs psychologically, giving someone clarity and peace of mind, and then also optimizing the growth element of their portfolio because they can now take the risk, ride out the ebbs and flows of the market. It's truly unmatched. And like I know that there's a huge need for these products in the market, and it's obviously apparent. Last year I think there was a total of 437 billion with a B transacted in annuities. So obviously people are believing in these products. Like that's absolutely scary. And there's actually research that shows that people with a pension and or a lifetime income annuity live longer. And that could be why. I really think it's just because of the lack of stress that they go through over that period of time.